Hello, Mr. Harry.
Hi there, how's it going?
I am wonderfully blessed as always, sir, and so are you. And a big congrats on Wildcat. It's an eye-opening film about the healing power of love, and I love it.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it definitely wasn't an easy documentary to make, but at the same time, you have to be the change that you want to see. So to open myself up with the vulnerability and to do, these projects was something that, I really wanted to get across well on camera. And with all the positive feedback, it definitely seems like and we as a team have achieved that.
Wow, I mean, it's quite a personal documentary for you, right?
It is, it's basically my life story. It's an emotional roller coaster. It's up and down. It's sad, it's happy. There's so many emotions that go with it. And for me personally, it's kind of a beautiful thing because I can look back in many years to come and kind of see this part of my life, which has been shown across the world.
A slice of your life, exactly. Now, take us from the very beginning, though, Mr. Harry. When Melissa and Trevor approached you into making a documentary, what did you think? I mean, how did it all come about?
So this documentary originally started out not as a documentary, but just as a passion. I was walking the jungles with this cat and was like, wow, like this is incredible. I just want to film what I can. And then obviously, when you watch the film, you will kind of understand that, things don't go the way that you always want them to. And so, I was in quite a down and depressed place, and I actually met Trevor in Peru, and he kind of came up to me and we started talking, and I showed him some stuff on hard drives, and he said, "Look, there's some stuff we can do with this footage." And then from there on, we were talking about making a small documentary, just a kind of like just a short, honestly, like maybe 5, 7 minutes. And then about a month later is when Keanu came into the mix, and with Keanu all the cameras came down, the audio came down. I was filming everything. We filmed over 1,000 hours, um, which
Oh.
is, quite a lot for a feature length documentary. And compressing that down into an hour and 45 was definitely difficult, but we managed to do it, and I think that it was an incredible piece of work.
You know what? At the end of the film, it says that Keanu has been seen in some of the trail cameras. But any sightings of him since then?
If you can imagine a rectangle, and when he was last kind of seen, he was on the very corner of a rectangle. And so, there hasn't been any other sightings, but the chances of him moving territory because of other different, other male ocelots is very likely. And I know that, I shared a bond with him, and I know in my heart that he went on to do exactly what he had to do.
Another part that I love about the film is your relationship with your dynamics with Samantha. Tell our viewers the dynamics between you and her.
It's a very complicated thing, I don't think any relationship or friendship is ever going to be easy, especially when it's on screen. And we worked together in the Peruvian Amazon, and we worked with both of Khan and Keanu. And then after the Keanu project, I left Peru, and I've gone on to do my own thing, and she is continuing to do stuff down in Peru.
Oh, now the film Wildcat is being released by Amazon on December 21st. What do you hope for viewers to get after watching the film?
Yeah, so it's released in selective theaters on the 21st and then out on Amazon Prime December 30th. And I want viewers to go into this with an open mind and an open heart. A lot of people are going to go into it with kind of the idea of, a kind of like wildlife documentary, whereas it's kind of not the case. And so I want people to walk away with the thought of hope and the thought of that there's light at the end of the tunnel, because even though this film is sad and it touches on some very dark places, there is always hope, and I hope that anyone who is struggling can see that and can kind of relate.
Well said, Mr. Harry. And I'm glad that you're in a better state mentally as well. And
Thank you.
you have a wonderful time. Okay. And good luck on everything.
Thank you very much, Manny. Great speaking to you.
Thank you, sir.